Okay, I think we should be able to have her voice right now. Is everything working just fine? Alrighty, okay, there we go. I can hear myself. Good. I had to fix my mic and change it to whatever the new settings I set for OBS. But welcome to the stream. It's been about almost a month since I last worked on a character live progress. Well, aside from getting commission work done, this time we'll be doing something different. Well, not really different. We're just continuing on the second part for this event and such. Hey, yo, Logan. I see ya. But welcome to the stream, folks. Today we'll be working on Bling Boy. Same objective as ever is just to make sure we get the entirety of his rotations done from point A to point B. Pretty much right now his rotations are already set. Topaz. But yes. So what we're gonna try to do is get Bling Boy's rotations for from point A to point B. His A1's already been set. I just need to get the rest of his rotations done. And I just realized I put on the wrong sprite sheet. This is the PNG. I actually forgot to put in an A sprite. Fuck. But on the right side of me is just all the character references, just to keep that in mind. So after when I set this up, I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. And yes, we will bring in some tunes. It's a bit dead here right now. Do let me know how I'm speaking right now because I don't know how this is gonna go. It seemed to go pretty positive last time with nothing breaking. So let's just see how this goes. All right. Where the heck is my? Let me go into cards. I don't. Alrighty, so we'll go into KC random. I'm gonna go find Bling Boy. I actually threw it in his PNG instead of the ASE. So now I'm gonna look for it. That should be in the B's. There it is. This is the is that did that get put in proper? Yes it did. Good. Have everything we need right now. It's like something about funny enough when we're doing like Bling Boy, for example. Oh, originally I usually do like highlights on another layer, and I do like the blocks on the first layer and such. I've been trying to condense all my layers down to kind of like just at least a few. I've seen some people just do it all in one layer for creating their sprite characters, and I like that because usually sprite work is usually mostly just about sculpting shit. At least that's from my understanding in terms of terminology. I've been doing this for about 1 year and such, but usually they just kind of map out the features and they just start highlighting over and such. And yeah, I'm actually surprisingly enough, despite this A1 being made like about a few months back, it actually still holds up, at least to me. Probably the only thing I had to fix is just getting rid of the chroma keyed necklace, since it's like the other references and everything I had were screencasts from the show and such. Yes, you could find on YouTube. I need to go with the whitish diamond that he has on his necklace. So we can fix that as an easy color correction and have no worries. I may ask for people what do you want to prefer for his changing colors. I'm either gonna go for skin tone or just his outfit. I might just go with his outfit or something just for consistency's sake because Johnny Test. Because I don't know. Felt like if I just recolor his hair, I don't think it's gonna work so well. But that means I have to do the colored background and such. But I think it'll be all right. Nice. Welcome back, Logan. Well, so I'll put this on pause for just one moment, and I'll be right back in one moment. You can enjoy the blank stare for the moment. There we go. Now enjoy. I'm back. Hey, turtles. I just returned. Alrighty, gamers. Fuck. Let me just. Keep this up on tab. So right now, we're focusing mainly on to get Bling Boy's main rotations done. And after when the rotation's done, I'll be starting to apply to the drifts and paint sprites probably off stream. But I don't know. This seems like the general idea. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a bit dead, right? Let me put some tunes. Oh yeah, Battlefield Bikini Bottom was pretty nice. I have vague memories of it. I think one of the other titles I remember the most was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I'm not sure what the substance for that one was. But I did have vague memories about for Bikini Bottom. So it is interesting to see the remade and such. So, might see that I can pick it up later. But anyway, here's some tunes. Enjoy this for until we complete the character. This is our challenge. We gotta get the Bling Bling Boy done while this song is playing. We'll see what happens. You can memorize the lyrics as much you need. I don't know what I just said. Okay, so. Alright, so let's begin. Make sure everything's not. Am I gonna go mad? Probably. Alrighty, let's see what we got. I could probably just use this layer for now, so I just map out how the proportions are. Fun fact, did you know? Just gonna try to map out like proportions and such. I did take some liberties. I kind of expanded it as some part of the body a little bit. So just going off of how the A1 was and just see if we can map out rotations. The green on the scene is actually an error with the marking material. In the show, it's green screen to have a shiny effect. That is true. Which reminds me, so when we start doing the blocking, I'll actually color correct that. It was the only reference I got. I don't think there's a model sheet that exists out there, so I had to take screencaps from shows. Yeah. This is just kind of like an idea to kind of get the idea. I'm kind of like going off right now with whatever's running on my mind, so I may start slipping or stuttering. It doesn't help when I have the freaking track playing in the background. It doesn't really need like facial construction, it just really just needs this. I feel like the head is probably too big. Cause I hadn't they like worked on Bling Boy since this, because I promised to do this on the stream at one point, and so that we're doing this in like a late night situation. But then again, I did it at Johnny Test late night too, so it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Full quality stream.
It is. Keep rapping until it gets Susan Test. Oh man. Alright, I just kind of like to map out proportions really quick. Oh, thanks, Ace, right? Just gonna make sure we do this like real quick. Kind of just get that rough. I think I could just geometrically like just do this, get the shape tool and just make this circle myself. Like just kind of a rough idea. Kind of the roughest idea we can go from, and then just make off from there. So this is like the roughest interpretation I can see. Like this thing is usually done like about a few seconds quick. What tablet do I use? I use a Wacom Intuos, like one of the latest ones. I recently upgraded too, funny enough. I still have the old tablet and it functions just fine, but this one gives me a bit more wider space, so I have a better arm span to control my arm. It's just to delve into sanity before the Bling Boy. God. It's like, I work with tablet for the most part and such. It's like, originally, when I think the last time I did like any artwork for a mouse was like back in digital art of high school. That was with binary inputs, and it was on Photoshop. It worked out okay, but I don't know. I like my low pressure sensitivity.
Can I watch you finish? Yeah.
It's like if they gave him 75 M for Smash lyrics. I like accuracy. That is true. That's usually fair too. Like I've seen some people do some pretty good pixel art for mouse inputs. Alrighty, so now we go from like the skeleton. Now we're gonna start beginning with everything. Usually I keep the head and body separate when we're doing like the base rotations. That way I can just like sculpt the head without having the body being like, oh fuck. Jokes. I'm now gonna make the. I'm just gonna have an MD3 of Bling Boy, and he's gonna be model imported into Smash. I'm like, oh no. Okay, so we're doing. So let me uncheck highlights real quick. Okay, yeah, there we go. I couldn't just go a bigger brush and everything just to map it out and just say fuck it and iron it out. I'm not sure why I go with the outline a little bit. Every attack sound is a whip crack. realized it doesn't like do that. It's just more like a V shape. We could probably incorporate that here and we can just like quickly fill it out. So usually the rough blocks on my end usually tend to look a bit silly at times. The best thing I can do is just say, keep ironing it out till it gets close to where you want it. That's the best advice I can give. It's like sculpting. The longer you put more deep, the longer you look at it. You can tell that's like the Bling Bling Boy rap is getting to me a bit. I'm just like, my brain is going into a big trance. Like when I was like working on a character, another character and such in the background, Axel from Kingdom Hearts. He looked a bit fugly in one of his wanted icons and had to go through another revision process because it wasn't exactly where I wanted. And then, and to be fair, drawing like Kingdom Hearts characters is kind of like a pain in the ass in some ways, depending on who you want. I think like the organization members can be easy as long as you just had the face and such. Just working on the same spots over and over. That's true, Yappy. At least so far, the head is getting close to where we need it. It's like, when I picture like his construction, I'm thinking more so, it kind of looks like a weird mushroom or like an earplug. That's what I'm thinking how his head shape looks. Play something different like this. We gotta keep going, man. He about to be Condo 6. Alright, now we got like the roughs to how that's supposed to look. Because compared to how I did it look right there, that's kind of what I'm trying to make sure we get too close to how we match. Because the best thing with rotations is try to make sure you iron out all the quirks to it. There's going to be still some quirks and everything, because given that card has more like dynamics for its 3/4 back, but the best idea is just to minimize as much of that as possible. That's what I can put it. Like right now, this head is a bit far. It's like if we could just like push that a bit back, I think we got a bit more where we needed to. Better yet, it doesn't look like it has more. Yeah. Just gotta make sure I. There we go. Trying to make sure we get it close. I always like sometimes question like sometimes when I'm like looking at, okay, this may not look so right, and it's like, oh, actually it's supposed to look like that. What the fuck? I hate that so much. The style is fucked. Shit's fucked. Alright, so we got like the rough so far. We're gonna start with the body next. We can just start with go with like circles. Just wide, messy circle. Yep. Expect him to be released some point very close. Like Johnny Test has been done. He's been done for like I think like weeks. I'm just gonna make sure I get where we have him right now. I'm gonna just like separate the foot a little bit. So it's like he actually has enough room. I could just say screw it and just transfer the blocks to the Eggman. But I think it'd just be more funnier than just seeing him just crammed into that freaking cart. Just saying, there you go. He just crammed into the cart. Oh yeah, it's a little bit, shoes are too tall. We're really like 15 minutes in this 1 hour fucking video. Oh my god. Alright, let me just slow down the property so I can map where the darn hand needs to be. Oh my god, I forgot! They lowered it past the end there. A law to add Bling Boy to modded servers. Yes. This looks pretty much like pretty rough right now. Keep going, really. It's like the only thing going on a repeat again. It's like it always looks like it's just a bit messy or something or rough when. No, it's like it needs to be a bit farther. This just looks so fucking weird. Nah. How do we map this? Okay. Like, the way I managed to make it, it looks like it more so curves in. Hello, War Dog. Getting quirky vibes from this. Yes. I'm trying to figure out, okay, so we got the roughs, like, a rough depiction of where things need to be. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can we position the arms from how they look from the A1 and transfer it to the A2? Thinking like curving it a little bit. It's driving me insane. You're in the first step of the Bling Bling Boy life. It's like let's just like move that down a little bit. Like I'm thinking about I'm thinking about like something like this. But then again, his arms just like move far out, so I'm like thinking like this. And then like thinking about like something like this. I think this can kind of work. Obviously not like the best depiction though, because it looks like it broke the elbow. You know, his like arms are pretty stubby. That's kind of the thing you have to remember. Oh yeah, sorry if I'm sounding a bit too quiet and everything. I could probably like move my mic a bit close, but then you'll have to hear another echo of Bling Boy rap. It's like there we go. Just like move it a bit closer to where my tablet's at. So if my microphone crashes a bit, then okay. So we need to figure out. I'm thinking about probably just doing something like this. I just have to make sure we map it a bit proper. It's like I think this looks okay. Like I think this looks okay. I don't know. It's literally just a game of I don't know if this looks good or not so far. But it looks like it's like the shoulders are not like the shoulders look like they're right here instead it's supposed to be like right here. Fuck. I'm thinking about just saying I could cheat either by just having the elbow change position, but it wouldn't match it right. It's always like the roughs right here. It's like when it starts like shading, it's like you already had the sound as foundation. You're just cleaning up shit. That's really it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go off the idea. I'm just gonna roll with how it's supposed to be like right there. Just gonna go off from like right, like we have right now. I could probably just like stretch it a bit. Oh, no. Yeah, one of those situations. That means it's working. Yes, it is working. I'm bling. It's the song is gonna be in my muscle memory for fucking weeks. This is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you. Like no, you gotta fix that. Trying to make sure not to go like too overboard because they gotta keep his shirt sleeves. I'm gonna play my dreams tonight. It definitely would. Okay, we got the rough idea. Okay, so we got the rough. So we got the general rough that we have for him so far. I think this should be okay enough for now. Then we can, when we start mapping out the facial features, we'll start. Take care, Violent. Thanks for coming along. Alrighty, so let me get rid of the kart sketch and everything. So now I'm just gonna like block out how the facial features, just the face, just the face, like without the mouth, just the eyebrows and mouth. Like that's kind of our game plan right now. Just get that down. This is probably one of the dumbest streams I've ever done. Why couldn't I just been a normal streamer and just stream kart? Oh my god. Oh, at least we're making God. Heated gamer. Right now we're actually slowly getting to how he needs to be, so that's good. I think it's only like when I use mouse clicks, what Turtles mentioned was, I only use it like very, on like a very small correction, so like when we're in the shading phase, that's kind of like we do like minor corrections. Helps out a lot though. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting close. He's getting cleaned up. And luckily enough, if we remove like the highlights and like all the anti-alias and general small minor shading, that's just his eye shape. It's that simple. Just don't overwrite it. Alright, I think we already figured out some problems, like the eye. I need to move the cheek down and so. Should be easy too. I'm bling. Oh, here we go. It begins. By the end of this stream, I'm gonna rehearse the damn lines. How many pixels is this? 1, 2, 3, 5. About 10 pixels wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably move that a bit up too. So I'm looking at this right now. It needs a bit more of like fix and quick. It's gonna be so fucking dumb. So I'm like thinking about how this would look and everything. For the eyebrows, it wouldn't match up right. So I may want to move that actually upward a bit. There we go. Funky fresh. I have to keep fixing this. That's the way to do it. I just gotta keep going and fixing the features because I was a little bit off. Hello, Uni. We are still in the Bling Bling Boy rap. Ah, fuck, I should have just... Okay. Where does this one go? That's my question. Because I'm also going off from, like, how it looks from this distance and everything. I just realized that that's... Like, his hair is always, like, in that perspective. Weird. Ring. All right, we need to actually fix that quick. Oh fuck! I put on spray. So this is the pinnacle of kart making, isn't it? I don't know how many hours left. We are in the first hour of Bling Bling Boy. Well, not in the first hour, actually, Bling Boy. We're in the first 30 minutes. Yeah, if you do want to get some rest, it's up to you, Topaz. You should be able to watch the VOD for anything you missed out and such. I gotta make sure I don't bark this up. The thing about funny enough, I can just really don't have to do full on GM. I'm fucking just stumbling all over the place. The Bling Bling Boy rap is getting to me. Yep, take care. Yeah. The thing is, I'm like looking at this character reference right now. It's like I'm like thinking I was trying to make sure not to fight too far. We're going like, oh yeah, his eyebrows don't extend like far of the face. It's just glued on there. So I'm just like treating it as like a face texture. Yee. So far, the only hard part right now is just trying to get that damn hair exactly how it looks here. But overall, it is coming together nicely. That is true. Flip the reference! Yes. Let me, where the... I don't know the hotkey for a second. I was like, oh fuck, that's the wrong one. Shift H, you clod! There we go. I just realized, I'm about to say it didn't look super balanced. It was like, no, it's just like perspectives. Shift H, you clod. Okay, there we go. Now we got a better idea. Thank you, turtles. Oh, damn it. He's dancing. Pure power. Alright, so I'm thinking, like, it looks like it's just like going like this. So I'm thinking about probably just like flattening it. There we go. Now the hair is actually getting to where we need it. But it's a stock image. Yeah, there we go. Even though the forehead's pretty like wide, but it's like I'm looking right here, and this is kind of what they wanted. I feel like the curvature needs to be a bit better. So we might have to adjust it just slightly. There we go. I feel like I could just probably like move that a bit back. Because I'm looking at the again with the model, it's like his eye does move a bit back a bit. It's not at the tip of the edge where I was thinking at the start. Alright, it's like... I feel like it'd be better just to move that eye a bit more close. So it doesn't look like he's dead inside. That's a mistake I happen to learn very well. Yeah, it's coming together. Save this quick. Like I'm looking on both ends to make sure it doesn't look like it's blowing up in my face. Look at the distance between the two. I think this should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we need to make sure we just push that. Should be a very quick fix anyway. It's like we're just gonna like do some quick roughs. Like his ear is very close to his head. Because the thing is, I also kind of like expanded his ears compared to how small they are on the model sheets and everything. Just some minor exaggeration. So at least they don't have like an aneurysm trying to go like super show accurate. Could probably like flatten it too. Just probably expand it a bit. Then again, like it's like, damn, this music is bopping. It is. I don't think it would be too bad. Yeah, this should be okay. I think. It looks so bad. It looks so funny. It's like, just like, instead of giving that dopey smile. Look at my sub button so I can spam your emotes. I don't think I stream that super often, so I don't think I have a subscriber button. I could probably, it's like something I do want to do later down the line is actually do stream more often. Just showcase whatever the fuck I'm drawing or something. Just saying, you want to doodle stream? Yeah, here we go. You know, do some little carts and everything. But thank you for the follows, you two. Look, can't lose the test. We're in the 42-minute period in this song. I'd rather just say screw it and just make the face first so it doesn't look like a bit funny. Gonna move that a bit up. I have to match how it looked on the character. It's like 3. So what have you been doing this entire time, Tyonic? Been constructing Bling Boy for about 40 minutes. The god of kart. Sorry, it's just it's just like the fucking face is that it's just it makes me giggle. Yeah, it actually does work. It's the Bling Boy charm. It's meant to be too. Turtles has been infected with the bling boy virus. And then suddenly nothing happens. I have Mountain Dew. To think I'm just like, it's like 9 o'clock and I'm just like, I'm working on this darn thing. It's just a blessing and a curse. It's blurs at the same time. I feel like it'd be better if I just did this. So like, look at the hair and like, Yeah, there we go. Gimme. Aside from that, for anything that people who are just new to the stream and everything, I actually got myself an animation cell for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I won the auction to get a pseudo-Sonic drawing. $40, boys. It's coming by March 9th. It's like, it's a small price to pay for a really cool looking nice Sonic art. Especially it's the first animation cell I ever got too, so it's like, ooh. I'm looking at the spacing right now. I'm like looking here. And like, they're like close together. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably just like move his face just like by one pixel, because I'm like thinking like that's probably why he looks a bit slightly messy, is because not messy, just like something like a little bit off. Is like, okay, it's just a face. So yeah, I'm expecting it at least to be coming by March 9th, at least what it's been told me. But yeah, $40 for a nice looking cell art. It's like, ooh. I would beat someone up if someone takes that from me. If someone yoinks it, I got a hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh wait, this is a Discord. Alrighty. So we'll probably just keep like how the head looks for now. But we'll start adding like a bit of the extra facial features just quick. But let me see how this looks in matching. I usually just put up a line between the two to make sure it's like, okay, are the facial corrections matched properly? I know sometimes when people do 3/4, they also like kind of like tilt the head a bit too to match a full 3/4, how the cart is. But sometimes just kind of say, fuck it, just I don't think it should be too problematic to go with the normal 3/4 view head while the body is more akin to the cart perspective. I think that's how it's saying. I don't know. So feel free to do lines. Yeah. Yep. I see. Yeah. Everyone's got a method for something. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably just start mapping out the rest of the rotations first. So we go from like 3/4 profile and 3/4 back. But before we do so, I got this little cheat sheet. We're gonna have to probably fucking let me do this real quick. This is gonna be like an easy one to do, so I can just go like just delete the extra one that was in that pile. I don't even know if this. Yeah, special cheats, I think. So when you're doing like a back view, right? You can easily just make the back view by taking the A1, and if the character's symmetrical enough or there's nothing like too much in the back view, so like Bling Boy's head, this just came from an episode for Johnny Test. It's hard to find a back view in that show. So I'm glad I was able to find one just because YouTube happened to have like a two-hour marathon of episodes of Johnny Test.
So I can easily just do this, so... Alright, is it all selected? No, it isn't.
This should be like the easiest thing I can do. So just like create the back view very fast. I hate how it's like actually flat and doesn't have that flow that comes from the front. So I'm like, god damn it. Yes, turtle's nose. It's very useful. I saw someone else do this for like 3/4 front and 3/4 back. I could try using that, but I don't know if it seems very versatile. But I don't know. I could try that at some point when I practice doodling again. It's either me. Oh, the stream's fucking up. Yeah, it could be my connection taking a dive.
I'm not... Let me see...
It does seem to be... Yeah, it seems to be on stutter mode. Okay. So it was looking fine on OBS, so I could probably see if we can pause the stream and then resume and see what happens. I think it's... Oh, it's apparently OBS is telling me it's just... encoding is overloaded. So let me fix that quick. We'll go on lower settings. It's weird to see it's like stuttering out like that. Tell Harto and get Susan test. Alright, we're gonna go back into settings real quick. Do apologize for the little pause right here. I'm looking into. So get Susan test. Welcome to the land of streaming difficulties, live with Tyonic, where he has no idea what he's doing right now.